Bob Tracy, ridden by Jason Titley. Buck Rogers on board Ken Whelan. Denoli, Tom Tracy on board there. Doran's Pride, ridden by Pat Hurrigan. And Florida Pearl, very much the bookmakers' favourite, the winner of this race last year and favourite to do the double. Turned the tables on Rinkery, who beat him in the Ericsson Chase just before Christmas. And it's Paul Carberry, the Grand National jockey, winning jockey on board Florida Pearl. Then comes His Song, ridden by Tony McCoy, Rinkery, Conor O'Dwyer. And indeed, Rinkery is owned by one of the RTE commentary team, we understand. We'll be hearing from him shortly, Ed Walker. And this is the betting. This is how the bookmakers rate it. Very much the hot favourite is Florida Pearl, 5-4 on. Rinkery is at 5-2. Doran's Pride and His Song also fancied by the bookmaker.
1000 and Denoli up there with Bob Tracy as they go towards the first fence with Florida Pearl in third. Bob Tracy from the Old Warrior, Denoli over in second, then a gap to Florida Pearl, followed by Doran's Pride and Rinkery. His Song, and Buck Rogers brings up the rear as they come to the first of the open ditches, fence number 2, and Bob Tracy and Jason Titley in the lead by a length to Denoli and Tommy Tracy. They're followed by Florida Pearl, Doran's Pride and Rinkery, and Buck Rogers and His Song keeping company at the back as they go on towards another plain fence, number 3 of the 17, and Bob Tracy, Thyestes winner last season, in the lead from Denoli. And Florida Pearl jumps up alongside Denoli, Doran's Pride tracking them in fourth, and then His Song, Rinkery on the outside of Buck Rogers as they go towards the next plain fence, number 4, and Bob Tracy with a 4-length lead. Florida Pearl on the outside of Denoli. Denoli jumps it better than Florida Pearl, shows second. Florida Pearl third, Doran's Pride 4, and then His Song, and they're followed by Rinkery and Buck Rogers as they go towards fence number 5, the second open ditch, and Bob Tracy striding along, almost 4 lengths in front of Denoli in second. Florida Pearl is third, Doran's Pride 4, and then His Song on the inside. And they're followed over it by Rinkery, and Buck Rogers brings up the rear. 7 runners swing out of the back straight, heading towards fence number 6, and Bob Tracy in the lead by about 4 lengths. Denoli in second, winner of this race 3 years ago. And he's only run in 2 races since then. Florida Pearl is in third. And behind Florida Pearl in fourth is Doran's Pride, Buck Rogers, His Song on the inside, and Rinkery, the Ericsson Chase winner, is the back marker of the 7 as they swing into the straight on the run towards the 7th fence. And Bob Tracy leads. Denoli on the rails with Florida Pearl alongside. They're followed by Doran's Pride on the outside of His Song, and then Buck Rogers and the stripes of Rinkery, the back marker of a closely grouped field as they come up towards fence number 7. Bob Tracy, the leader. Denoli lands second. Florida Pearl is third, followed in fourth by Doran's Pride. Rinkery on his outside. Buck Rogers, His Song the inside in the red colours, red sleeves, royal blue jacket, white cap. Up past the stands, circuit to race, going at steady enough pace, and Bob Tracy by just over a length. Denoli's on the inside of Florida Pearl. His Song's got a bit closer on the inside of Doran's Pride, then Buck Rogers and Rinkery, but there's less than 6 lengths covering the 7 runners as they go towards the next fence, which is number 8. Bob Tracy, the leader, from Denoli in second, then Florida Pearl. They're followed by Doran's Pride. His Song is on the inside. Left of the picture is Rinkery, Bob Tracy, Florida Pearl. Denoli just flicked the top of it there. Doran's Pride in 4, and then His Song, and they're followed by Rinkery and Buck Rogers, still tightly packed as they come up towards fence number 9. Bob Tracy, Florida Pearl, Denoli's in third. They're followed by Doran's Pride, Rinkery and Buck Rogers, and His Song just behind them on the inside. Bob Tracy gets a few reminders now as Florida Pearl goes through on the inside to show in front. So Florida Pearl will lead them into the back straight, followed in second place by Bob Tracy, and they're tracked by Denoli in third, Doran's Pride next, His Song the inside, then Buck Rogers and Rinkery just behind them. Down the back they go, 8 fences to jump, 6 of them down the far side, and Florida Pearl on the inside of Bob Tracy. Florida Pearl from Bob Tracy. 3-length gap to Denoli. Then Doran's Pride, his song Rinkery, and Buck Rogers been pushed along to keep in touch. Just over a mile to race now. 7 to jump, and Bob Tracy's regained the lead. In second place is Florida Pearl, and they're followed by Doran's Pride, his song, and Denoli together. Rinkery and Buck Rogers just behind them. 7 from home now. Bob Tracy, Florida Pearl. Buck Rogers, a fine jump there up into third. Rinkery wide of him, and then Doran's Pride, his song, and Denoli is relegated to last place. Still only 6 lengths off the lead as they go to the next ditch. 6 fences from home, tightly grouped. Florida Pearl, Bob Tracy. They're followed by Doran's Pride. Denoli jumps his way back into it. Then Rinkery. Buck Rogers a bit slow there. His song starts to improve. They've 5 to jump now. Florida Pearl, the leader from Bob Tracy. His song improves. Denoli on the inside hit that one quite hard and loses a couple of places as they race now towards the next fence. 4 from the finish, and it's Florida Pearl the leader. His song into second. Doran's Pride goes third. Bob Tracy back to fourth. Rinkery starts to improve. Florida Pearl, his song. Then Doran's Pride gone second on the outside. They've 3 left to jump, and Florida Pearl leads. Doran's Pride is second. 3 his song. 4 Rinkery. They've gone on from Denoli, Buck Rogers and Bob Tracy as they come to the final open ditch in the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup. Florida Pearl by a couple of lengths to Doran's Pride, and they're followed in third place by Rinkery. Jumps it better than his song, and Denoli is gone. Hit it hard and unshipped Tommy Tracy, and Buck Rogers and Bob Tracy are well out of contention as they come towards the second last. Florida Pearl, winner of the race last year. Doran's Pride, who won it 2 years ago, and these two were cleared of Rinkery. Florida Pearl from in second. Doran's Pride. Florida Pearl by 3 to 4 from Doran's Pride, who comes under pressure. They're a long way cleared of Rinkery. His song is stopped to a walk. Buck Rogers and Bob Tracy a long way behind, but Florida Pearl turns to face the final fence in the Hennessy, going well in the lead. Doran's Pride is back in second place. Rinkery is in third, a long way clear of his song. Florida Pearl clear from Doran's Pride, giving all in second, but at the last Florida Pearl measures it nicely. He's over, he's 6-7 lengths clear. Doran's Pride in second, Rinkery in third, and as they race into the closing stages, Florida Pearl out in front, 8 lengths clear. Doran's Pride in second. This is a good performance. Florida Pearl going away to win the Hennessy for the second year running, being eased down towards the finish. Doran's Pride all heart in second as they go to the line. Eased down, Florida Pearl wins back-to-back Hennessy. Second is Doran's Pride. In third, and a long way back, Rinkery. His song is a remote fourth ahead of Buck Rogers and Bob Tracy, who are having their own race for last place. But victory has gone to Florida Pearl. He's 6 to 1 from 8 to 1 with Ladbrokes for the Gold Cup after that performance. Seymour Business still the 6 to 4 favourite, but Florida Pearl, the 11 to 8 on favourite, has won the Hennessy and won it quite convincingly indeed.
Time to see the race actually won. First, number 5, Florida Pearl for the second year on the trot. Second, number 4, Doran's Pride at 9 to 1. And third, number 7, disappointing today, Rinkery.